we are here for a really important reason, and I think the best thing I could do, I don't want to keep you too long because I know it's a Friday night and we all have families and other lives outside our work and our political lives. But to put into context how this has come about, that Geraldine got in touch with me and said she wanted to do something for a charity, and she chose us. And who are we? We're the Mayo Rape Crisis Centre.
This task that you're undertaking to raise 40,000 for the Mayo Rape Crisis Centre, I think it's a huge undertaking, and I think, you know, I heard you on Midwest Radio, I heard you on the Tommy Martin show. I thought you were absolutely brilliant, and you touched an awful lot of people.
The Rape Crisis Advice Service and the help that's all available, it's something we'd all like to help, but nobody actually has the backbone to stand up and say, I'll be the one to start the ball rolling. I'll be the one to nail my colours to the mast and do it. And Geraldine here has had that courage, because, you know, behind every book there's a story. Behind every person there's a story, and behind every woman there's a story who may not have had a voice to tell that story. And by being very public about this and being very open about what the money they're needed for and the direction under Loretta, there'll be more women facilitated in the telling of their story. And all of us know that it's in the telling of the story that healing happens.
We are a rural rape crisis centre. Mayo is a rural county. The number's gone out of my head now, but the huge amount of people who live in rural areas in Mayo who cannot access the service in Ballina or even in Castlebar. And that's a real challenge for us, because to date we have not been funded by the state to bring our services out into the communities. So Geraldine and I talked about this. There's a number of things that we need help with. We have a huge waiting list in the centre at the minute. There's a 6-month waiting list for counselling. We brought on a new team of 8 volunteer specialised counsellors in the last year. They're fantastic. Their commitment to us is just really life-giving. I'm 24 years in the work. To be meeting younger people who are taking up the banner and saying, we'll get involved, we'll offer our time voluntary, it's really heartwarming.
I salute Geraldine and her team for the work they're doing, and to start the ball rolling from my municipal fund, I'm going to start by giving €500 to open the account.
I wish you well, Geraldine, and it is a fantastic cause for the Mayo Rape Crisis Centre in Castlebar, and I know that the centre in Belmullet is actually, it's closed at the moment, would that be correct? And with the money that you raise, you hope to reopen that in Belmullet, and I think that is fantastic.
The community that has come here tonight is just really moving, because I think, and my colleague Nikki is here from the centre as well tonight. Nikki, thanks for turning up. If there's one thing we know, it takes a community to heal and recover from the crime of sexual violence. And we provide free counselling, support, information and advocacy to anybody who has been affected by sexual violence at any time in their life. We're a gender neutral service. We also acknowledge and work with men who have been affected by this crime.
I wish every blessing on your work. I wish you the energy, I wish you the continued support, and I wish the very same for Loretta, because in that business it's very hard to walk away at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, because when you're touching people's hearts and souls, it's not something you can switch off from.
Yeah, so if we can raise as much awareness as we can, it'll obviously help to prevent sex and violence. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say.